Hi guys, welcome to AdamMcKola TV. I am Adam, I am live. This is the reaction to Manchester United's final pre-season friendly of the summer. And I don't know why I'm so hyped, because Manchester United lost 1-0 thanks to Javi Martinez's second half goal, which gave Bayern Munich what was in reality a very, very comfortable victory. Arjen Robben scored in the second half, but it was disallowed for offside, rightly so too. But it could have been very, very much more for Bayern Munich, who dominated the game from start to finish. I genuinely cannot remember a single chance that Manchester United created in this game. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And you've got to say, we did have a very strong lineup out today as well. When you look at that team, David De Gea, Eric Bailly, Victor Lindelof, Luke Shaw, Ander Herrera, Fred, Alexis Sanchez, Juan Mata, Marcus Rashford all started today. Of course, Victor Lindelof and Marcus Rashford, it was their first starts back since returning from the World Cup. So you can understand those guys not quite being at the races. Marcus Rashford wearing the number 10 shirt for the first time ever for the Manchester United first team, our new number 10. It looks like Victor Lindelof returned, and I thought he didn't do too badly with what he had to do. But generally, all in all, as a team, it was not good enough for Manchester United today. It was a pretty bad performance. And with the league starting in 5 days' time, it's important that we start to see Manchester United's players building some familiarity, building some momentum, building some team spirit on the pitch, building, some chemistry. But we're not getting that at all at the moment. And it wasn't good enough today. It wasn't good enough at all. And I don't care about the result. We could have lost 1-0, 2-0. But I do care about the performance, because 5 days to go until we start the season against Leicester City. And of course, you can point to the fact we've had a pre-season which has been mismatched by the fact that we've had the World Cup, we've had a restricted summer transfer window, and we've got no Pogba, no Lukaku, no Matic, no Fellaini, no Lingard, Rashford and Lindelof have just returned. You can point to all of that, but it still doesn't excuse the fact that right now it doesn't look like we have a game plan. It doesn't look like he knows to. It doesn't look like we have anything really ticking over on the pitch, and that's a little bit of a worrying sign with the game coming up against Leicester City in the league, because we want to hit the ground running in the league campaign. We want to be winning games from the start. We need to. It's that simple. The pace is going to be relentless in the league this season. And Manchester United, in Jose Mourinho's third season, need to be at the races. And you've got to say, Jose Mourinho's third season, third summer, going into the third league campaign, does this team look like a Jose Mourinho team? Do we know our best 11 yet? What is going on with Anthony Martial? What is going on with our centre-half? Are we going to sign a new centre-half? Why are Smalling, Jones and Young still a vital part of our defence? Looking around the pitch, you've got to ask all these questions. And some things are down to the directors and the board in terms of bringing in transfers, in terms of, the wage bill that we've got, because it's been a transfer policy with 3 different managers, with some players on big wages that we now can't get rid of. And because of the fact we can't get rid of some players, we can't bring in the players that the manager wants. And you look at that, and then you look at the fact that Jose Mourinho should be getting more out of some of these players. It's a horrible mismatch of problems at the moment, which come from the board, and you can understand why Jose Mourinho is frustrated. But then also you can understand why the board would be frustrated with Jose Mourinho. And you can understand why some fans are frustrated with Jose Mourinho. So it's a real weird mix at the moment in time. But some positives are the fact that we got Rashford and Lindelof back today. Negative, Eric Bailly injured. Our best centre-half in terms of talent. But if he's always injured and we can't rely on him, what good is he to the club? We need to be able to rely on this guy. I hope his injury isn't that bad, because I don't want to be seeing Smalling and them guys starting again. We can't be seeing that. We need this guy to be at it. We need him to be at it. And he can't be injured all the time. It's a real worry. Then you look at... It's frustrating at the moment. 5 days to go, guys. How are you feeling ahead of the new campaign? I'm going to get some of your comments now. We've got 300 people watching at this moment in time. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate every single last one of you guys. You are absolute legends. So thank you for tuning in. Eric Bailly injured. Got it about that one. What are your thoughts about that one? I'm going to get some of your comments in right now. Sam says injured again. FFS. You know what that means. Just need to attack more. It's pretty simple, really. Says eyes wide open. Golf Bandicoot says we should start Robin. Robin played better than any Manchester United player, says Aziz, who I'm guessing you're giving Robin the man of the match. Can we realise that we're crap? I'm feeling bad, says Viking Greg. Dion Davis says I think we subbed in for proportionary reasons. Not good, bro, says Ken Dale. Fosu Mensah loaned out, says Juju. Still have a good team. Content with the squad and can't wait till Friday. I'm not content with the squad, you know, mate. I'm not feeling good about this squad at this moment in time. I've got to be honest with you. It doesn't feel good, the whole vibes around this squad at this moment in time. So, I don't think it's complete. That's for sure. Look, Jose has to get more out of those front players. It's a fact. Jose has to get more out of those attacking players. You cannot have an attack of Sanchez, Rashford, Lukaku, Mata, Martial, all these men there, and not score goals. Simple as that. You cannot. You has to get more out of them. Also, looking further back, the defence has to be sorted out. We need to buy a defender. It's as simple as that. Buy a defender. Alderweireld needs to be brought in. We cannot be going into this season with this. Because look, what did I say to you guys before? One of these Bailey Lindelof gets injured. We got to rely on these men again. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. We got 60 likes at this moment in time. Get hitting that like button. Get subscribing. Get sharing as well. I've had loads of new subscribers today, so thank you very much for subscribing to AdamMcKola TV. I'm going to get into your comments right now. Will City do back-to-back first in a decade? Decade? What the hell? Guys, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. We need Maguire or Toby, says Samoan. We have to sign a world-class fullback. It's one of the most important positions in modern football, says Golf Bandicoot. It doesn't look like we're going to get one right now, does it? It's funny how every single summer Jose Mourinho has ended up being like, you know what? I wanted 4, but I'm content with 3. I wanted 4, but I'm content with 2. It's like, geez, this guy. We've just got such a weird situation. We've got players that are on big wages that we can't sell because no other team's going to take them on those wages. So Jose Mourinho can't bring in players that he wants because we can't shift the players that are on big wages that are crap. So now we have to keep the deadwood because we can't get rid of them. We can sign one player, but even then we're still going to keep some of the deadwood around. Just please sign a defender. Sign a defender, get more out of our attack. We could have a good season. Don't do that. I don't know. Can't wait for Pogba and Lukaku to be back though. And hopefully Anthony, Martial. Martial doesn't come back. It's just absolutely stupid. Pereira must start, said one of the comments. And Pereira has been a massive positive of this pre-season tour, Andreas Pereira. He's had 3 good pre-season campaigns in a row now. I think everyone would admit that. He's had 3 good pre-season campaigns in a row now, and it'd be great to see him come through and say, I'm a Man United player. Because if he can do that, then that means we've got Andreas Pereira, Fred Herrera, Pogba, and Matic. Like, good midfielders to choose from. And then below them, Fellaini, McTominay, squad players. That is neat. Obviously, Fellaini and McTominay aren't going to be squad players because Jose Mourinho loves them. But, you know what, in an ideal world, you know what I mean? Yeah, get your comments in, guys. We're talking Manchester United's pre-season against Bayern Munich. It wasn't a great showing today. There's not been many great showings. I enjoyed the first half against Real Madrid. But apart from that, it hasn't been great viewing for Manchester United fans in this pre-season tour, has it? Has it, guys? Real shit. Not that it matters. It's all about fitness. It's all about fitness. But our squad isn't ready. Let's look at it that way. We haven't had a good enough transfer window. Most of the deadwood's still here. The one deadwood that we got rid of is one that was actually good in Daily Blind. Darmian and Smalling and all that still here. Strange. Fellaini got a new contract. Strange. Apparently Martial might be leaving. Strange. So, it's weird. Is it vital to keep Pogba happy, says Viking Bread? Yes. Jordan Lobo says, Adam, be honest, do you think Martial and Pogba are leaving? I don't think Pogba's leaving. Not this summer anyway. think Martial could possibly leave. But with 4 days left of the window, it wouldn't make sense to do that from a purely footballing aspect. Can we replace him in that? No. We can't even buy the players that we were supposed to buy from the start of the window, and now all of a sudden we're going to think we can replace fucking Martial in 4 days. Ed Woodward couldn't find his arse with his hands in his pockets. With the quality of the players we have, we should be able to hold on to possession. Sanchez is looking good up top, and now he's back to sticking him on the wing, says Kevin. Pre-season does matter because we get to see how our team plays against different types of opposition. I disagree, mate. Because you've got to look. I'm all for criticising Jose Mourinho when he deserves it, and he deserves it for some things. But one thing that he doesn't deserve is for, like, most of the games in this pre-season we haven't had a full squad. Let's be real. So you can't judge anything because the team that played in 80% of our pre-season isn't going to play in any of our league campaign. So it's not really. Hit that like button, guys. Chung has a lot of promise eventually, says Chad. I think with Chung, Angel Gomez, you've got to give them time. They're not going to come good yet. It's as simple as that. So we've got to give them time. At least 2 years, 3 years. How many other teams have had a full squad, says Erlen? Not many. Boring Jose brings Zidane, says NS86 Music. I don't think Zidane is the answer. If I did go to games, I would sing loud and proud into the final whistle, says Jacob. Of course, that's our duty, isn't it? And when you go through those doors, you have to do that. It's as simple as that. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Thoughts on the Boateng rumours, says Pedder? No, thank you. And the rumours are, imagine this, you've got an injury-prone 30-year-old centre-half there. I know, we'll give you a 22-year-old whiz kid. It's fucking stupid. And the worst thing about those rumours is, it said Bayern Munich had initially rejected it. So Bayern Munich rejected Martial for Boateng. We'd be stupid for offering it then, and then be more stupid for rejecting that. It's never. Do you think Jose will be sacked, says Aiden? If you're saying Jose is going to be sacked soon, then no, I don't think Jose will be sacked. Could he be sacked this season? Anything could happen, but I think the only time he'll get sacked is if it's mathematically impossible for Man United to finish in the top 4, or he falls out with the board. Up until then, he won't be sacked. I don't really want to talk about those kind of things at the start of the season, though. That's not what I want to do. Guys, what I will say is, though, here on AdamMcKola TV this week, we're going to have lots going on, so make sure you're keeping it locked. We're going to have another debate with myself and Dean, and with the debate that we just did about are Manchester United ready for the new season. We're going to have a Premier League preview debate with myself and Dean on the channel this week. We're also going to have more stuff coming your way, so keep it locked to AdamMcKola TV. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all that jazz. And yeah, if anything transfer news pops up, I'll have that covered as well. For now though, guys, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, thank you for watching. Unfortunately, United didn't win today, but of course the real business starts on Friday, and hopefully we hit the ground running, get 3 points, and we forget all about this pre-season. Thank you for watching AdamMcKola TV. You've all been legends. I'm AdamMcKola.